Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Muckin N Gridin. It's your girl, Jonna. One quick announcement, make sure you get the new Loudmouth hoodies. They are so cute and would go great and they would go great with your outfits. Alright, now let's get started. Lindblom plays and Flyers win against Islanders in Game 6 of second round. Forward on ice for 17 minutes and 30 seconds, 2 months after completing treatment for form of bone cancer. Oscar Lindblom never doubted he'd return to the NHL at some point. But for the Philadelphia Flyers forward, after surviving a 7-month battle with Ewing's sarcoma, a form of bone cancer, the question of when remained unanswered until Thursday, when Coach gave him the news during the morning skate before Game 6 of the Eastern Conference second round against the New York Islanders. Avalanche defeat Stars in Game 6 of Western second round even series. McKinnon extends point streak to 14 for Colorado, which wins second straight to force deciding game. Nathan McKinnon had a goal and assist, and the Colorado Avalanche defeated the Dallas Stars 4-1 in Game 6 to force Game 7 tonight. On the other side of this, Dallas has scored 4 goals in the past 2 games after scoring at least 5 in 4 of its previous 5 games. We need more ozone time, that's the bottom line, Stars forward Alexander Radulov said. We have to find a way. Game 7 is coming up, and it won't be easy, but we'll always be ready. Radulov, Seguin, and Jamie Benn have combined for 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist in the past 3 games after 15. 6 goals, 9 assists in the first 3 games of the series. Also, the Golden Knights can finish off the Canucks with a win tonight. This has been one of the better series to watch from a team standpoint. These younger players from the Canucks have impressed everyone. Vegas is deep with a great group of veteran players, and it seems to be a different one each night that has a good game. Bruins missed Rask, lacked scoring, and East second round lost to Lightning. With Chara being 43, we may have seen his last game. The Bruins may look to go younger in the offseason with an aging core of players, no different with the Penguins. Lightning away update on injured Kucherov after reaching Eastern Final. The forward status for opener of next round to be determined for wrestling Tampa Bay team that looks to hopefully be the favorite that they were supposed to be last year. Stamkos could return to Lightning during playoffs report. Forward had core muscle surgery before sustaining lower body injury, has not played since February 25th. The NHL trading season has begun. There is a list of the top 20 trade bait players by TSN. A few Penguins have made the list. To no one's surprise, but one name be a surprise. Matt Murray. James Van Riemsdyk, Josh Anderson. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Patrick Lane, Shane Gosper, Kyle Palmieri, Max Domi, Marc-Andre Fleury, Chris Letang, Ryan Dzingel, Nikolai Ehlers, Vince Dunn, Alex Killorn, Adam Larson, Jared McCann, Andreas Johnson, Rasmus Ristolainen, Frederick Anderson, and Dougie Hamilton. McCann on the list makes sense given Monday's report from Elliot Friedman that the Penguins were at least testing the waters on potential McCann trade, but as of now, that remains just a rumor. Murray McCann being included on the TSN list makes sense, but it's the third Penguins player on the list that will likely draw the most debate on the fan base. That player is defenseman Chris Letang, sitting at number 10 on the board, behind another familiar yet surprising name. His 18-team no-trade clause makes this a tricky deal to pull off, but it could be done, just like the Phil Kessel deal. With Murray on this list, it seems that there could be some resistance from other teams wanting to give more due to the fact of the free agent market, when it opens, will be flooded with names accepted to range from Braden Holtby and Corey Crawford and Robin Leonard to Anton Khudobin and Thomas Greiss. Other Pens news: Sidney Crosby underwent successful arthroscopic wrist surgery. Recovery time is expected to be 3 to 4 weeks. The Pens have rehired Todd Reardon, former bench boss of the Capitals, and promoted Wilkes-Barre Scranton coach Mike Vellucci up as an assistant coach. He just completed his first season as the general manager and the head coach of the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. He will oversee the team's forwards and penalty kill. Penguins general manager Jim Rutherford said, "I am pleased to add Todd and Mike to our coaching staff and believe they will complement Mike Sullivan's coaching style. Todd is a Stanley Cup winning coach with a decade of NHL experience as both as an assistant and head coach." The Penguins have also signed goaltending coach Mike Buckley to a 2-year contract extension. It will keep him with the team until the conclusion of 2021 to 2022 campaign. Jake Allen traded to Canadiens by Blues for draft picks. The former Blues netminder started 4 games in postseason, won Stanley Cup in 2019 as a backup to Jordan Binnington. Alrighty, so now I'm going to have a little fun with this and talk about some of the players I've met and like how they're so nice and stuff like that. I may be repeating a few in the last episodes, but definitely I've always loved hockey because just the players and the interaction on the ice is literally just like, it's a fast upkeeping game and it's hard to like focus, but it's just so exciting. It gets you really pumped up and stuff like that. But hockey players definitely do just understand of like want to interact with the kids and stuff like that. It's just and stuff like that. But my favorite player is Marc-Andre Fleury. He's always been my favorite since day one, even when I was a little girl. But every time I've met him, he's super nice. But as I said in the last episode, I will never forget this moment of when we were down at the hotel when and a bunch of people were there for him, and I literally am obsessed with him. I love him so much, and he got into the car. He signed a few people. He got into the car, and I was next, but he got into the car. So I was like, I did a sad face. I was like ready to cry. I was like, dang it, I missed him and stuff like that. And he rolled his window down and signed for me, and it was such an awesome experience. Maddie just looked at me so fast. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm so nervous. I don't know why, but yeah. It's not that funny. She's making fun of me now. Okay. Do you want to talk about any players you met?
I have to get this assignment turned in.
Her excuse, she said, no, I have to get this assignment turned in.
Well, yeah.
Okay, but yeah. Also, I wanted to talk about my other sister, Peyton, and her relationship. What? Okay, but her relationship with Derek Anglin, it's literally they have like a bond. I don't know how to explain it, but like literally every time he sees her, she'll yell for him, and like he just remembers her. And I remember seeing the one commercial. I forget what it was. It was like a little while ago, but um, you can see his office in the back, and you can see like a picture and a note that she sent for his birthday up, and I just thought that was pretty cool. And so, yeah. You want me to talk? Okay, so I'm going to talk about Maddie now. Maddie has always picks out how she thinks every guy is so cute and blah blah blah. She had the biggest fangirl crush on Dumoulin. When we saw him at Giant Eagle, her face was so blushed and everything. And now she has a crush on Tanev, so. Oh gosh. What? She hasn't met him yet, so she's a little salty about that. But just meeting hockey players is just so exciting. I may not know hockey as much as my dad does because he's like a fanatic, but like I may not know hockey as much like as he does or anyone, but like I just have fun like talking about it, learning about it. It's such like a fun sport to learn about and stuff like that. And definitely I just love interacting with the players and everything like that. It's just very you will always remember that and stuff like that. Another player I have met is a lot. I really don't remember like any other players and like playing with players. Sometimes when I was little, I would be like, I would watch hockey with my dad, but I was kind of like, no idea what was happening. I just saw them going back and forth, but like some players would come over and I would just look at them and be like, who the heck are you? But then I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's who it was, and like freak out and stuff like that. But like, I just love meeting them and going to the games. Like, when we went to the oh my gosh,
What?
to the what?
I wasn't listening. What?
Oh my gosh. When we went to like go see it up close and stuff like that, and we got
So to the board. For when we went to the
what? Yeah. You're confusing me.
I'm sorry. I wasn't
When we
listening.
okay, so we were sitting up close and we had such good seats. But oh my gosh, why do I keep blanking out? What game was that? I can't remember. Yeah, I was right. The Boston Bruins. They were making me so angry. But it was just so when you're watching on TV, you don't see like how intense they get and like how like intense the game is and stuff like that. But when you're up close or even at the game, like it's intense. Like words are said, refs are blind like usual. Like you get to see their faces, like, and they're cuter than they seem and stuff like that. Like it's like intense, like, and it's just a fun, fast-moving game, and it's just like it's exciting to watch. It really does get you hyped up, and like, it just really excites me, and I just have a lot of fun with it. Who have you met, Maddie?
Whenever I broke my leg.
Oh yeah. So Maddie broke her leg during basketball season, basketball practice. It was so yeah. Her freshman year of high school, she really messed up her ankle, and it was so gross. She dislocated her ankle and broke her leg. It was so gross. I just remember going like dad rushing up to the school, her someone carrying her out to the car, and I'm like, what the heck happened? And she's not even like she was crying that she couldn't play the rest of the season, but I was like, bro, you literally just broke your leg and dislocated it. Like you're not crying that it hurts. Like, but she had her cast on, and we went down to get autographs. She was in a wheelchair. It was so funny. I just wanted to like push her down the hill and see what happened. Like Kenny would ride, yes, but not being mean like that. But she got Malkin stopped, he signed, but he opened the door and was like, "Why are you like?" And he saw that she had a cast, and he signed it for her. She got. Who else did you get to sign it? Fleury, Sidney Crosby, Dumoulin, huh? Phil Bork. And that was it, she said. But it was just really awesome to see like them like be super personal and like ask what happened and stuff. It was such a bad like gross story, but yeah. Oh yeah, and she met Orpik because she was wearing his jersey and was pointing at it, and he stopped. But literally, I just like in awe when we're waiting for autographs. I'm just in awe, like seeing their cars. I'm like, I know off the bat like who that is and stuff like that. But then sometimes I get like a little mixed up. I'm like, wait a minute, who is that? But I'm just always afraid I'm going to draw on their cars like Sidney Crosby. I get so nervous because like they're like so expensive, and I'm like, I want that like car and stuff like that. But then I'm like, I'm kind of fine with having a truck. But is there anyone else that you?
I always wanted to meet Jordan Stahl, but that never happened.
She said she always wanted to meet Jordan Stahl, but that never happened. Why? Because you think he's cute?
He was the first penguin I ever liked.
He was the first penguin she ever liked. Probably because she thinks he's cute or whatever. That's the only thing really Maddie. It's like he's cute.
I like Tanner Glass. I like the non-popular one.
Okay, well, yeah, but again, hockey players really do just understand, and I have a lot of fun doing that. I'm trying to like, I don't know why, but like when I'm nervous, I like blank out. I'm like really nervous, but I need to like relax. Okay, but oh my goodness, why am I so nervous?
What else do you have to talk about?
I finished it. I did it so fast for no reason. I'm sorry. I read it really fast, but okay, I'm going to talk about the TSN trade bait board. So this board is Matt Murray's cap hit is $3.75 million. James Van Riemsdyk is $7 million. Josh Anderson is $1.85 million. Oliver Ekman-Larsson is $8.25 million. Oh, I forgot about Josh Anderson. He's number 3 on the board, and he is $1.85 million. And then we got Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He's $8.25 million. Patrick Lane, he is $6.75 million. And Shane Gosper is $4.5 million. Kyle Palmieri is $4.65 million. Max Domi is $3.15 million. Marc-Andre Fleury is $7 million, my favorite. Chris Letang is $7.25 million. Ryan Zingle is $3.38 million. Nikolai Ehlers is $6 million. Vince Dunn is $723K. Alex Killorn is $4.45 million. Adam Larson is $4.17 million. Jared McCann is $1.25 million. Andreas Johnson is $3.4 million. Rasmus Ristolainen is $5.4 million. And Frederick Anderson is $5 million, and lastly, Dougie Hamilton is $5.75 million. I would like to see Dougie Hamilton, but he is a big chunk of money. Matt Murray, hopefully, he gets some other teams wanting him because due to the fact that he is a free agent, I'm pretty sure. I'm not really good at. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to this. I know some stuff. I'm not that bad, but I think Dougie Hamilton would be really nice. I think he's really good. But yeah. Um. Oh, I lost my favorite. Okay. He's not bad. Of course, Marc-Andre Fleury, 7 million. He's a pretty big chunk, but because he's good, I really like him, obviously. Um, but yeah, I'm just hoping that Matt Murray can find a place that wants him, and hopefully his confidence will go back up when if he gets um bought bought by a team. But stop staring at me. um, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at my writing how I had to rewrite their names because I was like, there's no way I could say this. But alrighty. So that was all for your Muckin and Grindin show. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. I'm sorry I'm not the best host, but it is what it is. I think I did pretty good. But and remember to get those Loudmouth Sports Talk hoodies and t-shirts. They're super comfortable. They're breathable. I mean, what's wrong with a hoodie? A hoodie would look cute with jeans and leggings and shorts. It's getting cold out there. It's almost fall. Come on, guys, just get some of those hoodies. Yeah, some Loudmouth apparel. Because it's cute, and it's comfortable, and it's everything. So, there you go, guys, for your Muckin and Grindin show.